Okay? Okay, compromise. All right? I'll give you enough. I'll help you with the rent. I'll provide enough so that you don't have to work 8 hours a day and go to school, too. All right?
Maybe. Oh, Daddy, it's not that I don't approve. I just want to be able to make this effort for myself.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you just let me know. You let me know how much, you let me know when, and we'll take it from there, okay? Just don't kill yourself working if you don't have to.
Okay. But it is only temporary.
Absolutely.
I'll just have to cut back on expenses, that's all. You know, just the bare necessities. It'll be called the austerity budget.
However you want to do it.
And yes, I won't do anything to jeopardize my education. Thank you.
I wish that you would let me do more.
So, how are you? How are things with Emily?
Well, she's holding up, I guess.
Things are getting pretty messy, huh?
More complicated every day.
Does it bother you?
Well, let's just say that I'm glad to be there for her.
Do you think she'll be in the clear?
She better be.
All right, I guess I'm having trouble with her past.
Ryan, everybody has a past. And hers definitely caught up with her. She's doing the best she can with it. Getting mixed up in a murder is a pretty tough price to pay for anything.
Could I ask you just one more thing about her?
Yes, she is care a lot about. Yes, I'm going to hang in there with her. Is that what you wanted to know?
Yes.
And I hope that it's okay with you.
Well, any friend of yours is... You know, I do still reserve a right to my own opinion.
Which is?
I like her. And I have to go.
That's my cheat. But chivalry ain't dead. Honey, look, you be as independent as you want. Just don't hurt yourself.
Okay. You know, I guess being a kid still does have its advantages. Bye. Hey. How are you? You're good here. Huh?
Owen, I want you to meet somebody. This is your Aunt Mary. Can you say hi?
Mary? Say hi, Owen. Oh, hi.
Teeny, isn't she?
Oh.
You know, she's even smaller than you.
We used to be that small, you know that?
It's hard to believe, huh, Sport?
We used to carry you around, but now you're walking all by yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's no picnic being a toddler either, is it, Owen? Oh, wait, hey, you...
No, it's not, Grandpa. There's so many things I want to do, and there's so many things I can't reach, and Mommy says no all the time.
You know, Owen, if you could go back into a little baby's body, you know, with a grown-up's mind, it'd be incredible. It's scary how dependent you are, you know?
And what if you were still this size? You couldn't do anything for yourself.
How about that?
Oh. But Owen's becoming really independent. He won't let us feed him anymore. He wants to always feed himself.
Absolutely. He's outgrown the baby plate and everything. And oh, and he's also learned a new favorite word, haven't you, Slugger? What is that word? No? Is that no?
No.
No. See what I mean? It's the word of the power of the word there.
Well, it's the only one he's got. He's got to keep it well oiled.
Well, I hope he learns some other ones real soon because I don't think I can take this rejection much longer.
Oh, listen, this ain't even started yet, son. Don't you know that?
Thanks,
Well,
sir.
at least he's too young to take it out on himself. There's some people whose only means of expression is the word no. But you're not like that, are you, sweetie? No.
I ask you to leave my staff alone. Do you know how much you are distracting them from their duties?
Dakota, I volunteered to work here. I did not volunteer to be laughed at.
Sorry. Poor baby. You know, I thought you would have loved that competition, but it looks to me like you are positively depressed.
Yes, by you and your perverted sense of humor.
And by Lizzie, right?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Lizzie and I are like this.
Except when you're alone with John, right?
I'm sure I do not know what you mean. They're trying to get themselves back together, and I am just so happy with my Benny. But being happy don't mean you can't have fun every now and then, huh? And John's so much fun to have fun with. Harmless fun, mind you.
I'm sure, of course, that you filled in John on this kidding, right? He understands that?
Of course he does. I would never deceive him.
Guess you wouldn't deceive Delia either, would you?
There is a difference between true love and a little flirtation. True love is what Ben and I have. But it's like the song says, if you can't be with the one you love, then he wouldn't mind if you did a little flirting with another fella.
That's an interesting song. I like it.
I've got this terrible weakness, Dakota, for a man in a powerful position who's very good-looking and very, very kind.
Like John, of course, right?
And like you. I just can't help myself. But you won't let anybody in on my little secret now, would you?
Well, when you ask me like that, how could I refuse you? Actually, I'll tell you one of my little secrets. I have always had a weakness for women who can't help themselves.
Yes, well, sorry my hands are full at the moment.
You know what? Maybe when your hands aren't so full next time, we could find some more exciting volunteer work for you to do around here.
What would Delia say?
Probably the same thing that Ben or John would say.
Golly, what are we saying? I think I better quit now before I put my foot in it. So what do you say we keep this little tete-a-tete just between the two of us, huh?
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Until then.
Hello, gather around, gather around. Major revelations in the medical world.
What is it?
What?
Observe this, if you please.
Wait.
Please note this and this. Please note any differences. Those
Wait.
two.
They're identical.
Absolutely right. Give $10,000 to the lady in the stripes.
What am I looking at?
Augie Price's EKG.
Oh,
Please note
Wow.
the dates.
okay, October 10th,
Yeah, after his heart attack in Pennsylvania and
October 21st.
after his fake heart attack in my clinic.
Wait. If they're identical, how is it,
It
possible
proves
that
that the second heart attack was a fake because there's no change in the reading.
Courtesy of one Dr. Glover, to whom I will be forever grateful. They came this morning.
This is fantastic. This will never hold up in court. It won't even go to court. They'll drop the whole lawsuit.
You know, those are the very words I was hoping you were going to say. You don't mind losing me as a client, do you? I hate to tell you that I don't need you, but I don't need you. And neither does the clinic. Yeah, really.
Wait a second. Now, how did you get this from the doctor?
Well, I'm not really sure, but his timing couldn't have been better.
This is so lucky. It is great luck.
Yeah, well, luck comes to those who deserve it, right?
Right. It's miraculous. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, we did a lot of wishing for it. A lot of hoping.
Praying.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. If Augie had a heart attack and he died, but with a fake one, I don't understand it. And the real heart attack?
I think it was genuine stress. Paranoia, maybe. I mean, he had a real type A personality. When Pat and I went to see him in the hospital, he was crazed. I think he did himself in.
Yeah. Well, it's sad. Anyway, I'll make copies of this. Then I'll do a cover explanation, and I can't wait to get to Brewster.
Oh.
That's Augie's lawyer.
God.
Oh, boy.
Hey, you don't have to do it now. It can wait.
Are you kidding, guys? I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Work.
boy, I got to take care of that work first.
Oh, that's some work.
Congratulations. This is terrific.
Thanks. This is the end of that.
I hope so. You think that Dakota's had enough?
Had enough? He better have had enough. I had enough of him. But just to make sure, I made copies of the tape, just for a little insurance.